Hi to all my magical star beings, this is Psychic Siren Tarot and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what people say about you when you're not around. So please be aware this is a general message to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please also discern who this message is about, who is speaking about you based on the traits I mention, because this is going to be different for everyone. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you crystals for pile number 1. We have pyrite, for pile number 2, we have black tourmaline, and for pile number 3, we have the shell. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick any pile you are most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can pick all of them or 2 of them. Your intuition will always know best. You can pause the video if you need more time, and if you are done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this pyrite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what people say about you when you're not around. So please be aware this is a general reading to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and to discern who is speaking about you when you're not around based on the traits I mentioned, because it's going to be different for everyone. So you chose the card Eclipse Mermaid, and it says a powerful energy shift. Let's go ahead and add your cards for you. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Earth Fairy, and it says physical health, grounding, and foundations. Next we have infinite supply, and it says you are being supplied for all of today and all of your tomorrows. Next we have the 6 of Wands. Next we have the Knight of Vessels with the eel, which is the Knight of Cups. We have the Wanderer, which is the Fool card. We have the Shaman, which is the Magician. And we have the 4 of Bows with Celebration, which is the 4 of Wands. Next we have the Worlds, which is the World card. Do you see there different worlds here and a different fairy world here? Next we have the King of Summer, which is the King of Cups. Next we have the Goblin Market, which is the Devil card. And lastly, we have the Chariot. Okay, my pile number ones, now that we have your cards laid out, I'm first going to look into who I see here talking about you when you're not around, and then I'm going to look into what they say about you. Okay, so as I'm noticing in the Worlds card, if you saw when I was laying out the cards, we have a fairy world here at the bottom, which is why it's called the Worlds, and a human world here at the top. So I feel the energy for a lot of you. This is people from your past, and we even see that in a powerful energy shift, which shows me this is people from your past that you no longer speak to, or people from your past where you're not so much in contact with them, but maybe they follow you on Instagram, maybe they follow you on social media, Facebook, and this could be people from school that you've had beautiful, sweet memories with. I feel a mix of energies here. So some of these people you've had sweet memories with and they say good things about you. For others of you, like if it was friends that you've had a long time ago, old colleagues, people you are no longer in contact with, and they see you being in a different world. And I feel like some of it is good. Some of them are saying good things, some of them are not, depending on who they were. And I feel for some of you as well, there is this energy of people you have left behind in the past. You've left them in a completely different world, and with the Fool card, gone onto a new journey of your own. And they are saying not so good things about you. So this could be family, where you've left them behind if they were toxic family members. This could be an ex-lover that was very toxic. This could be ex-friends that were very toxic, or it ended badly where they no longer have good things to say about you, even though you are doing really well. So take it as it resonates, my pile number ones, because there is a mix of energies here, and I will explain everything I see. So in terms of the people you've had beautiful memories with, sweet memories with, I feel like you've had a lot of celebrations here with them in the past. So perhaps in school, people you were friends with, you had lots of celebrations, you had lots of fun together, and now you have gone to a different world, maybe gone to college, or gone to work, something like that, or from college you had lots of fun together. Now you're both in different worlds where you're now working, something like that. Or this could be friends you had beautiful memories with, with the celebration card. Family you've had beautiful memories with, but then things happened along the way that created a distance between you two, and now you're in two different worlds. Maybe you've moved cities, maybe you've moved countries. Take it as it resonates. And for those with the toxic people speaking about them, I feel there's a mix of toxic people and good people where they're speaking good things about you. Okay, so for the toxic people that speak about you, you may have had good times with them, you may have had good memories with them. At some point, there was a lot of toxic energy. So, you may have had beautiful memories with them, but then there were also memories that were not so good. So you were forced to change your reality and move to a different state, move to a different country, move to a different home, or just move environments where you are no longer in that toxic environment. Okay, so there's this energy of you going on a new journey here and leaving behind the old world to go to a new world here. Okay, so with the eclipse mermaid, a powerful energy shift, we can see the mermaid is in a sea that looks like hot lava. I always look at this image and it looks like hot lava to me. And of course this would burn to be in this kind of environment, to be in a kind of toxic environment, maybe even toxic work environment, toxic environment in general, take it as it resonates, that burns you, that leaves your little tail feeling so, I'm hearing the word scathe. I don't know if that is a real word, but I'm just going to take it. It leaves you feeling hot where it's too much, your skin is boiling, you feel really hot, like when you touch a pan and it really burns you. So this environment has burnt you or hurt you in some way, emotionally or physically. Take it as it resonates. However, there's this energy of this person looking so calm, trying to maintain their cool, trying to maintain their composure in this toxic environment, because they know if this mermaid were to swim around and scream and everything, the lava would just hurt her more. It would go to more of her body parts, if that makes sense, because she'd be all over the sea here, all over the lava here, and it would hurt more parts of her body. But if she stands still here, it's only hurting this part of her body. So I'm just reading this card intuitively, and as we can see, this mermaid is so beautiful. She doesn't deserve to be in this hot lava. She doesn't deserve to be in this environment that burns and hurts her, okay? But she deserves to be in a beautiful sea that is so fresh, so beautiful, so an environment that is cool on her skin, that she can swim around in and have fun and have playful celebrations in. So, with the eclipse here in the background, eclipses represent huge transformations, huge changes. So we can see with the look on her face, she's not happy here, but she's trying to maintain her composure. And she realizes, I have a beautiful golden tail that shimmers in the moonlight, and I don't deserve to be in this hot lava as a metaphor, okay? I don't deserve to be in this hot lava. I deserve to be in a better watery environment that is cool to my skin, that is not going to burn me, where I can swim around and have fun and be playful with other mermaids as well, and not feel like I am sitting stuck in one place in this hot lava that is burning me each second. So she formulates a plan. Perhaps, let's just read this intuitively. Perhaps, let's say, if hypothetically, if it was nighttime and lava got a little bit colder, I'm just saying hypothetically, it doesn't have to be real, but I'm using this as a metaphor to describe the environment you were once in. A toxic environment that burnt you. Let's say hypothetically at night, this lava gets a little bit cooler. So now she can try to swim around to, even if it burns her a little bit, even if it hurts her short term in that moment, she can try to swim around to look for a shore, to look for a different sea that doesn't have lava in it. And the nighttime can represent when the lava is cooler, when it's, like, let's say you were in an environment with a toxic family or toxic work environment, toxic friends, toxic ex-lover. Maybe the nighttime represents you going out sneakily to find a different world where you can feel more free, where you can feel more happy in, okay, where it doesn't burn you. Okay, we even see the fire here, which is quite interesting, because here we have lava. Well, it's not really a lava sea, but I always see this as a lava sea, okay? Because I read this card intuitively. But here we have fire, and they're celebrating around the fire. So what's interesting enough is at some point you transform with the eclipse, you transform your environment and you move away to a better environment that is better for your physical health, as we see with this fairy. Her wings are dry. She's not in... Maybe she transforms from a mermaid to a fairy, where she no longer has to be in lava water, and she can now fly around, flutter around, and she can now celebrate the past energies after moving into a different energy with the Fool card. So she might not celebrate that energy immediately, but she may celebrate this energy when she goes on a different journey with the Fool card, the Wanderer card. She wanders to another environment, and we see a rainbow here, the rainbow after the storm. And there's this energy of her wandering around to find a different environment that is better for her physical health, that is much, with the grounding, much safer, much better for her emotionally, for her emotional health, for her physical health, for her mental health, an environment that has a good foundation, that is safe for her to be in, that feels peaceful, with the Earth Fairy here. So let's just read this intuitively and say perhaps she transforms from a mermaid into a fairy, because eclipses represent transformation, and it says a powerful energy shift. So she shifts her energy, transforms, shape shifts from a mermaid into a fairy. And now she can flutter around, and she doesn't have to worry about hot lava burning her anymore, an environment that hurts her. Okay, so that is the energy I see of like how you got out of this environment, this toxic environment. You decided to transform yourself, take yourself out of this toxic environment, and put yourself in an environment that is much healthier for you, physically, emotionally, and where you can feel safe. Okay? And you take a new journey to somewhere much happier, somewhere much better with the rainbow here. And it's a new journey that you're going on, where you are now in a completely different world to where you used to be, to the environment you used to be. And this new world, let's say human world here, fairy world here, this new world, you feel much freer, you feel much happier, you feel like you can be yourself, you feel like you can celebrate. And this new world just feels much happier, more free, as we see in the King of Summer. He is sitting there on this chair, and he is drinking a glass of wine. He's feeling so happy in the summery weather. We see so much happy energies here and here. So there's this energy of you changing your environment to move to a better environment with the toxic energies. So the toxic energies of the past, it was like it hurt you so badly, and you just decided to change your fate by changing your environment, transforming yourself. And there's this energy of the people from the past, from this past toxic environment, that are now looking at you, celebrating in this different world, and are having bad things to say about you. Okay, my pal number ones, I will say you chose the Pyrite crystal, so you chose to change your environment, to shift your energy into an energy where you feel much safer, where you feel healthier, where you feel taken care of, where you don't feel like you are being burnt or hurt. And that is a valid thing, because you knew your worth. The Pyrite crystal talks about the energies of like knowing our worth. Okay, if I'm taking it to this context of this reading, pyrite is also a very a crystal that brings in a lot of wealth, which I'll explain in a moment. But there's this energy of these people from the past that have hurt you, that have put you in an environment that was toxic to you, speaking bad things about you, for leaving this environment. So I feel like this is a lot of people from your past. So the people from your past that aren't from toxic environments, that are just from different environments, are seeing you happy here, seeing you celebrating in this different world, and they're very happy to see you happy. They know that you are in completely different worlds now, but they are happy to see you happy. But the ones where they hurt you, are shaming you, and are talking bad about you to others, saying that you are, I just heard the word entitled, that you actually hurt them with the eel here. You know, an eel shocks a person. So they are saying that you actually shocked them and that you hurt them by walking away, by going on a new journey. And you like with the celebration card and the worlds card, I just heard the word selfish, that you were selfish to go on a new path, which I don't feel you are, my pile number ones, at all. You know, you took yourself out of an environment that was toxic to you, and good for you, because that is something that shows you know your worth, that shows that you don't deserve to be in an environment that is toxic. You were once a beautiful mermaid in a toxic environment. Now you've transformed yourself, shapeshifted into a fairy that can fly away, flutter away from that messiness. And there's nothing selfish about that, but there's this energy of these people saying that you're selfish for leaving them behind. I just heard they think they're better. They think they're better than us, something like that. So there's this energy of these people really feeling, I'm trying to find the right word to use, really feeling so bitter that you've changed your life around, that you've found an environment that makes you happier, that you've created change for yourself in your life, that you've created transformation in your life where you are now in a happier state, where you are now more free, more carefree, where you are enjoying your life more. And they are looking at this and speaking bad about you, trying to make you look like the devil here with the goblin market, trying to make you look like the bad guy. And now I'm hearing that sound by Nicki Minaj. Oh, they think I'm the bad guy, something like that. So there's this energy of the people around them know that they are talking S-I-H-T, because you have empowered yourself to get away from an environment that was toxic and that hurt you. So you have empowered yourself. You did nothing wrong at all. And there's this energy of them looking at you happy, looking at you celebrating, looking at you feeling happy, looking at you feeling empowered, looking at your physical health, you growing as a person, you setting great foundations for yourself, you fluttering away from the bad and moving towards better with the Chariot, moving towards better, happier places, and them feeling so bitter and shady that you found your rainbow, that you are crossing to the other side of the rainbow. Which is actually funny. The other day was St. Patrick's Day. So perhaps you have also found more luck in your life. You have found more happiness in your life. And there's this energy of them saying that you are not really happy, that you are faking the happiness with the celebration card, that you are with the King of Summer, that you are now lazy and that you are too sensitive. But they are actually quite egotistical, quite self-centered. They are really, really entitled to your energy, entitled to you staying in a toxic environment, even though they knew they hurt you. But they're also saying now that you are creating foundations for yourself and that you were wrong for that. And that you are wrong for taking care of your mental, your physical health, your emotional health, that you are too sensitive, that you actually shocked or hurt them, that you are actually the bad guy with the goblin market, the devil card, So I get that kind of energy. There's also this energy of you really taking care of your body. Maybe you've transformed your body in some way with your physical health. Maybe you're taking care of your mental health now, and you're just growing as a person. You're transforming as a person. You're setting strong foundations for yourself in career. I see a lot of success happening in your career with the Six of Wands. If you are not at that point yet, you are reaching that point, and you're soon going to celebrate with the Four of Wands. And you chose the Pyrite crystal. You are a diamond, my pal number ones. That is the correct word to use. You are a diamond, and all this pressure that was put onto you in the past caused you to transform yourself into a diamond, where you... Even the staff she is holding, she has so much power with this energy shift she has changed for herself, where she's now fluttering away from the bad energies into the good energies, into a world where she is much happier, where she's much freer, and moving forward towards success in each aspect of your life. You're now a diamond that shines beautifully, and these people are like, oh, they're a diamond now. Why are they a diamond? They don't deserve to be a diamond. Like that kind of energy. So they're just really shady. They're just really entitled and egotistical and a little bit narcissistic, if that's the right word to use, because, you know, you took this time to better your life, to set healthy, strong foundations for yourself in this new part of your life, in this new journey. And you really gave yourself love with the Knight of Cups, swimming away from an environment that hurt you to a better environment where there are now rainbows. And they could have done the same thing. They could have transformed their life in that time that you were not there. But they haven't. They're too busy speaking about you, my pal number ones. The beautiful diamonds that transform their life. We even have the Magician card, the Shaman. So you've healed emotionally. You've taken that pain and you've healed emotionally. And some of you with the Shaman card could be very spiritual or very into healing yourself in those types of methods where maybe you use crystals, as we see the Earth Fairy. Maybe you go to a psychologist. Maybe you have tried to heal the shadow aspects of yourself. And I just heard a song. It's like something like, I don't fight with my demons, I make friends with them. So you give love to the parts of yourself that are toxic, and there's this energy of you healing and transforming your energies into something beautiful like a diamond. And them looking at that, and some of you are spiritual, some of you have witchy energy, some of you are in that energy, and them being very shady towards that, saying that that's weird, or that you're too sensitive, that healing is not necessary, like those kind of things, or that you're even scary for dabbling in those things into spiritual practices or healing practices, which is totally not true. And there's this energy of you now celebrating your transformation, your achievements, you celebrating, you empowering yourself. And they are so mad that they are now saying that you are like the devil energy. Okay? There's this energy of you really creating success and achievement for yourself, or you reaching that very soon. They see your potential, and you are going to reach that very soon and transform your world around you. And you're being supplied from the universe, because you didn't deserve to go through toxic moments like that kept you down. And now you brought yourself back up and put on your crown, and now you're so grateful for this new world. Okay, so that is the energy I see for the people that are toxic. For the people that you have sweet memories with, you know, I felt the toxic energies more, but there are people you have sweet memories with that were very good friends to you, that you celebrated with. For those types of people, I see them looking at you and seeing you swim away from these toxic negative environments, them looking at you from a different world and knowing that, you have transformed your life. It's like this kind of energy of, let's just say, example, you had a friend from high school and now you two are on completely different paths where you're completely different. They're happy and they're celebrating for you from afar, but they know they couldn't be friends with you again because you two have created different foundations for yourself and you two maybe wouldn't get along. You're too different now, but they celebrate your achievements. And they talk about you and say, oh, look at my pal number ones. They've really transformed their life to their other friends. And they celebrate for you in silence from afar. And they see you transforming your life, changing your life, moving to better things. And they really think that you are so successful now. They're really happy for you creating success in all aspects of your life. Saying, my pal number ones are beautiful diamonds that have healed and transformed their lives. My pal number ones have gone on new journeys where they're now in happier, celebratory energies. Maybe they have new friends now that align to their new energies. And I'm so happy for my pal number ones. They look so happy. They look so carefree. And I'm so happy for them. That's the energy I feel. They may speak about your sweet memories you've had together, these celebrations you've had together. The reason I left them for last is because I wanted to end this energy off with good energies to transmute all the bad here. Okay? They see you creating strong foundations in your life, taking care of your physical health. Oh, my pal number ones, their body looks so good. They look so radiant. They look so healthy. They look so happy in this new place they're in. I want to cry tears of joy. There's this energy of them seeing you succeed from afar in all aspects of your life, seeing you give love to your future self by swimming away from the bad energies and going towards the good energies and transforming your life, and they celebrate for you from afar. Okay, they see you going onto new energies and they really celebrate that for you. They say, oh my gosh, look at pal number ones. They've empowered themselves. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I just heard sister, friend, brother, like maybe it's not all people from your past, but people you don't speak to much anymore, like you've kind of distanced away, and you've had beautiful sweet memories together, but you're now in two different worlds. And they're celebrating from afar for you. They're celebrating that you're being supplied with good energies. They're celebrating that you found your power, that you now know your worth. They are so, 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 so happy for you. And they're so shocked that you have created this for yourself. And I think they speak a lot, like I said, about the celebrations you've had together, the good memories you've had together. They speak to their new friends about, my pal number one's just achieved this, like, that is so, 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 so cool. And their friends know about you, their new friends know about you, or the new people they hang out with, or maybe their partner knows about you. And they talk about you and speak about the good memories, and even though your world's apart, there's still love there. And they're so, so, so proud of you. So that is your reading. Today, my pal number ones, remember you're beautiful diamonds. You deserve to own your power. You deserve this beautiful new beginning. You deserve all this celebration. You deserve all this success, okay? You deserve to feel like you can celebrate in your new environment, okay? So that was your reading. I really hope that this resonated. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it did. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pal number twos. If you chose this black tourmaline crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be talking about what people say about you when you're not around. So please take what resonates, as this is general reading, and leave what doesn't. And please also discern who this message is about, because this could be different for everyone watching. You chose the card Mildew Fairy, and it says cleanup time. Let's go ahead and add your cards for you. So the first card we have is forgiveness. Next we have transformation, butterfly maiden. Beautiful. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Next we have the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. We have an extra card for you, the Sun card. Let me just put that here for now. The first card we have is Nine of Arrows with dedication. So this is the Nine of Swords. Next we have the Nine of Bows with respect, which is the Nine of Wands. Next we have the Ten of Bows with responsibility, which is the Ten of Wands. Next we have the Knight of Bows, which is the Knight of Wands with the fox on it. Next we have the Ten of Spring, which is the Ten of Wands. So interesting, we have Ten of Wands showing up twice with different decks. Do you see how that man is stepping on this man? Because everyone's so busy that they're not realizing they're stepping on this man. Next we have the Conjurer, which is the Magician card. Next we have the Seeress, which is the High Priestess. Cute little mushroom. And lastly we have the Knight of Summer, which is the Knight of Cups. Okay, my pile number twos, now that we have your cards laid out, as soon as I was like organizing the cards together and I was looking at the black tourmaline crystal, I heard two songs from Holly Cook, and I'm going to tell you each one that I heard. So the first one, I heard the line from her song, Postman. I heard the line, I protect my soul. Too many people, you know, are waiting for the sun. Oh, it's like, whatever happens to me now, I protect my soul. So there's this energy of you protecting yourself from this person. And then I'm going to tell you the other song I heard. Oh my gosh, I just got a notification. I am excited for what's coming next in my life. So this tells me that you're on a new journey from these old people. Okay, It's So Different here by Holly Cook, the next song. So it says, wanted me to write you a letter. Here it is, left down river on the boat. And if these things I feel around me could reach you, they never will. You're much too remote. Women walk in the shade with water jars. It's so different here, so hot, no phones, no cars. It's so different here. And later on it goes and says, river flows still slowly. When the land is low, the mind weeps on, but I'm too hot to shed a tear. And the one line is like, watch them at their lives, they teach me much. I could not tell you much until you've seen my eyes. So a very similar energy to pile number 1. If you were drawn to pile number 1, please go and watch that. But I feel like it's also different in its own way. Okay, so there's this energy of the people from your past being people you've cleared out of your life. You know, the line where she was like, wanted me to write you a letter. Here it is, left downriver on the boat. There's this energy of you've left them behind. You've left these people in your past behind, and you're not around them anymore. You haven't been around them for a while. Some of them still try to get in contact with you with technology, like on social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, or some of them still stalk you and watch you, as we see in the series here, on social media. So there's this energy of you have left these people behind. You have cleared them out of your life because they were not good for you. You are actually protecting your energy from them with the black tourmaline, and you don't want them in your life anymore for good reason. Perhaps they've hurt you, as we see with the person stepping on this person. Perhaps they've really hurt you and they want you to forgive them so quickly. They want you to take them back in their life, but you've already flown away from them to happier paradigms with the Sun card. So I feel this is people from your past that you are no longer in contact with, that you're no longer around, and it's been a while, or a few months, or few years, okay? And they see you transforming your life with the transformation card, which I will explain in a moment. Some of you have actually physically moved away from these people. Like, let's say you were at school with them and you physically moved away from them, and you're no longer in contact with them. Some of them you were in connections with, like friendships or ex-lovers, where you left the connection physically and emotionally, and you left it behind. Some of you were in families where you cleared them out of your life because you saw they were hurting you and they weren't being good to you in some type of way. Some of you, it's work environments you've left behind where you saw they weren't actually caring about you. They were focusing more on the work and getting things done. And we see here so many people being so busy with their own little things, they don't realize they're walking on this poor little man here. So there's this energy of like these people were so busy with their own lives that they didn't realize they were actually hurting you with what they were doing. They were so involved within themselves, within their own emotions, within their own lives, within me, that they didn't realize they were hurting you. Or this could be like just people from your past that you've cut out of your life, that you've cleared out of your life because you see that you are better off without them. You've flown away from them to new, happier paradigms where you are much more freer, with the horse on the Sun card, where you are much more happier. And they now stalk you on social media. As we see with the series looking into this crystal ball, they now stalk you on social media, or they try to talk to you. They try to follow your friends on social media, see what's happening. They are keeping tabs on you, my pile number 2s, and you are currently trying to clear them out of your life for good and keep them out of your life and protect your energy from them, which is so good for you, which is why I say this is very similar to pile number 1. And some of you have physically moved away from them. I forgot to say this. Some of you have physically moved away from them, like maybe you moved away, like if it was a family, you moved away, you moved out. Okay, because she's saying it's so different here. So she's in a different environment, and the person wants her to write them a letter. So the person still wants to keep in contact with you even though you've moved away. Or it is like I said, moving out of a home, out of toxic family that you've cleared out, that you're protecting yourself from, that have hurt you. Or it's like you've moved cities, you've moved countries from this person because they were just too much, that you had to protect yourself from them and stay dedicated to your empowerment and to transforming your life, as we see with the butterfly card, the transformation card. Some of you are in completely different countries or completely different environments where it's so different, as we hear in her song, It's So Different Here. I suggest going and listening to that song so you can get the vibe of it, but you're in a completely different reality now. You're in a completely different environment now, and it may feel a little bit weird at first. It may feel a little bit different. It may feel a little bit strange to be in a new environment that doesn't hurt you as much. You are now creating your own path for yourself with the 10 of Bows responsibility. So 10 of Wands here, this person's creating their own path, their own home, a safe area for themselves to be. And as we see in the 9 of Wands here, this person is showing up as a warrior. So it's like you really had to pull yourself out of this environment with all your power, with everything you had, okay? Because this environment was hurting you, or these people were hurting you. And now you're in a completely different place. We see the difference between the 10 of Wands here and the 10 of Wands here. There's a totally different energy. Here you're being hurt and stepped on. And here you are finding your own power, your warrior skills, and you are creating a new path for you, paving a new path for yourself, creating a different environment for yourself that is much safer. Okay? So there's this energy of, like I said, these people are from your past. And I feel this is a lot of people where they unintentionally hurt you or intentionally hurt you and didn't realize what they were doing. But I feel like these people are so self-involved with their own lives, with their own emotions, me, that they don't even consider your emotions or how you feel. Okay, so there's this energy of these people from your past watching you, keeping tabs on you, while you are creating a different life for yourself, while you are using your warrior skills to get out of these challenges of the past, to heal yourself from the past, to dedicate yourself to healing from the past and creating a safer environment for yourself. And it may feel so different, it may feel so strange being in a more happier, free environment, okay, with the Sun card. And you know, these people from your past, what they say about you, my pal number 2s, is they say that, why does this person not contact me? I feel like this person or these people are so entitled to your energy, which is why I say it's very similar to pal number 1. Very, very similar. They're so entitled to your energy that they want you to write them a letter. They want you to phone them. They want you to message them. Some of these people have physically gone out and messaged you and you haven't replied. You're protecting your energy from them. You've blocked them, or you've blocked them out of your life where they can't contact you. Maybe you've moved homes where they can't come and try to visit you and be like, why aren't you talking to me? Blah, 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 blah. The reason I'm not talking to you is because you hurt me. You don't see your own actions, like, duh. But these people can't get that. They can't get that they've hurt you. They try to make excuses for the reasons that they hurt you. Oh no, I didn't hurt pal number 2s. They're just so sensitive. Oh no, I didn't hurt pal number 2s. I was busy with my own life, figuring out myself. I was hurt here. I was this. Me. They're just so self-absorbed, okay? Oh no, I didn't hurt pile number twos. They hurt me with this, but it's completely different. You know, they turn it around on you. They expect you to forgive them, to go back on the path with them. They expect you to keep them in your life and not clear them out of their life. They don't see why you are protecting yourself from them. They don't see that they were such a challenge to be around, that you literally had to use warrior skills metaphorically to get yourself out of the situation. They don't physically see that they hurt you, or they can't accept that. Okay, they are in denial. That's just what I heard. So they want you to forgive them. They want you to just take them back. They want you to message them. They're keeping tabs on you. They're constantly keeping tabs on you. And I feel here they talk to people about you, the people around them. Like, let's say this was an ex-friend. They talk to their new friends about you. Or like even a parent that you've cut off, sibling you've cut off, family you've cut off, people you don't have in your life anymore. It's like they talk to the people around them that are closest to them about you. And I'm hearing that line from Mean Girls where she was speaking so much about Regina George, and she was like, it's like I can't stop speaking about them. It's like word vomit, that kind of energy. So there's this kind of energy of them speaking so much about you that the people around them actually get irritated. They're like, they're still on about pile number twos. It's been months, it's been years. Why don't they get over it in their head? Like, and I think that other people can see that you weren't in the wrong. I think they can just see that this person's in denial and they just let them go on because it's like, ugh, this story again. And I feel the energy here that some of you have like ex-friends that maybe the other friend that they have is following you on social media, and every time they see that friend, they're like, can I please go on your phone to check Pal 2's account to check what they're up to? And they're just like, ugh, again, you came to me yesterday and you checked. Or an ex-lover where their friends are like following you on social media because they don't want to physically go and follow you, and they ask for their phones, and then they're like, ugh, again, like you checked last week, why do you want to check their account again? But then they just are like, ugh, whatever. So there's this energy of this person or these people from the past really just can't accept, they're in denial of the fact that they hurt you. They can't accept that you are moving on. They can't accept that you've created a different life for yourself, a safer environment for yourself. They want you to forgive them. They want you to message them. And that's the things they talk about to other people as well. Like, why is my pal number 2's not messaging me? Why are they not taking me back? Why? They're so selfish for not talking to me. They're so selfish for not forgiving me. It's been 5 months. Why can't they just forgive me? It's this entitlement to your energy. Like, let's say it's a parent. It's like, oh, but I'm her parent, I'm his parent, I'm their parent, and they can't forgive me. So what? So what? I hurt them. I'm still their parent. So it's like this kind of energy. It doesn't have to be a parent, but it's this energy of them feeling entitled to your forgiveness, for them feeling entitled to you talking to them and messaging them. And it's like they just want to be in your life, and they're almost like a fly, an annoying fly that just won't go away. Okay? So some of them physically go out and message you, but you don't reply. And there's this energy here for you, my pal number 2's. Like I said, you're protecting yourself from them. You are physically and spiritually aware of them doing this. Like, you can see it. You can physically feel their energy, or spiritually feel their energy keeping tabs on you. Or maybe you check fake accounts, like watching you on your social media. Like you can sense they're watching you. You can sense they're keeping tabs on you. And also with the Sirius card, the Sirius card, I just got the energy that some of them actually go to psychics and get readings on you to find out what you're doing about your life. So that is just, yeah. They are so wrapped up in you moving on. They don't know how to create their own life without you. But you see here with the Conjurer, the Magician card, this person is having all 4 elements, which is all 4 seasons with them, and they are creating a different reality for themselves. Like I said, that song, it's so different here, it's so hot here. I want to cry, but it's too hot with the sun. I want to cry, like my past was sad, my past was really not okay for me to go through. It was not okay for me to be hurt this way. I want to cry. It's so different here in this environment. But I actually feel much happier. Like now that I've flown away from that negative energy, flutter away like a butterfly, and you've transformed yourself. You've transformed and created a different life for yourself, a different path for yourself, a different environment for yourself. And you've dedicated yourself to empowering and transforming your life and creating your life. I just saw 999. So you've ended a cycle and you've completed that old karmic cycle and you've gone into a new reality. You've created a different reality for yourself where you can now transform, and you respect yourself enough to protect yourself from people like that, to set boundaries from people like that, to take responsibility for yourself, to dedicate yourself to your own reality you want to create, to yourself, to self-love, to setting boundaries for yourself, to protecting yourself, that kind of energy. So with the Butterfly Maiden Transformation card, you were once in a beautiful little cocoon where before you actually went and created your life, you were in your little cocoon where you healed yourself and tried to just get yourself out of this area. And you healed yourself. You went in hermit mode for a little bit. They're showing me the Hermit card. And some of you actually went into spiritual practices or healing practices where you tried to dedicate yourself to healing yourself from this. And you were in your little cocoon moment. And then eventually you transformed into a beautiful butterfly that is now fluttering away, flying away. That's not my reality anymore. I create a different reality. So that is the energy I feel for you, my pal number 2s. There's this energy of them saying, I can't believe that pal number 2s are transforming their life. I can't believe that pal number 2s now respect themselves. They are so selfish. Like that's the word I heard. Pal number 2s work so hard on themselves and transforming their life that, like, what? I don't believe that. I don't believe that they're actually doing that. I think it's just for show. There's this energy of you also creating wealth for yourself, creating a different life for yourself where you're working hard and dedicating yourself to your career and your success in each aspect of your life. So they're like, I can't believe pal number 2s are now successful. They've just bought their own home. Example, doesn't have to be. Oh, like, I'm sure their home isn't even that great. Oh, pal number 2s just got this achievement. I don't believe it's that great. It's all for show. Pal number 2s is so self-absorbed and entitled, as we see here with the picture of herself here. Pal number 2 say they love themselves. Oh, they're actually just like narcissists, like that kind of energy, but these people are that way. So they're just projecting their own things onto you. Pal number 2s work so hard. They don't even take a minute for rest. They're so absorbed in their work that they don't notice what's around them. They don't have any like real connections around them because they're working so hard. It's this energy of them just being so bitter that you haven't forgiven them, that you haven't spoken to them, that you've moved on, that you've created a better life for yourself. And yes, it's taken a lot of hard work and dedication. It's taken a lot for you to use this warrior energy to get out of the situation and pave a new path for yourself and create an environment that is safe for yourself, create an environment that is happy, that is free, and flutter away, transform your life. Yes, it took a lot of dedication. And this person or these people don't dedicate their lives to that. Don't dedicate their lives to bettering. They spend so much time and energy talking about you, keeping tabs on you, that they are giving all their energy to you. They're actually weak-minded people. If I am reading their energy, they're actually weak-minded people. And they are bitter that you have transformed your life. They are bitter that you are now happy. Oh, pile number 2s are happy now. They are now like really passionate about their life. I don't believe that's real. That's a fake smile. Oh, pile number 2s just got so much money or just bought a car. Like I just heard their car's not even that nice. Like that kind of energy. It's like they downplay all your achievements because they don't feel worthy themselves of achieving something. It's like they're so bitter and resentful for you creating freedom for yourself, for you moving on and creating a passionate, different life for yourself. And I mean, the fox is here. So you're really smart, intelligent people to get yourself out of that situation and pave a different path for yourself. It's like they're so bitter that you've transformed, that you haven't forgiven them, and that you're now in a different reality. Okay, my pile number 2s. So that was your reading. I really hope that this resonated, and if it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You deserve all the success for yourself. I believe after this, it's taken a lot of hard work, but you're gonna go on to live a happier, much freer life, and you deserve that, my pile number 2s. So continue protecting your energy, because you respecting yourself shows you know your worth. Continue shining, continue creating success for yourself, because you deserve it. Continue transforming, okay? So I am sending you so much love, my pile number 2s. You deserve all this happiness in your life. You deserve all this freedom, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose the shell, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what people say about you when you're not around. So you chose the card Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, Healing from Heartache. Let's go ahead and add your cards, but before I do, please only take what resonates, as this is a general reading, and please discern who this message is about, because it's going to be different for everyone. Okay? So the first card we have here is the Merlin, and it says Alchemy, Justice, and Balance. Next we have Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Next we have the Five of Wands reverse. We have an extra card for you, the High Priestess. I'm just going to put that there for now. We have the Page of Bows, which is the Page of Wands with the Stout. We have the Seven of Bows, which is the Seven of Wands with Clearance. We have the Forest Lovers, which is the Lovers card. We have the Seven of Arrows, which is the Seven of Swords with insecurity. And we have the Temperance card. We have the Six of Summer, which is the Six of Cups. I just had to get my notes to see what suit is which, because it's a new deck for me, so I'm still learning which suits are which. We have the Five of Summer, which is the Five of Cups. And lastly, we have the Herald of Autumn, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, my pile number threes, now that we have your cards laid out, I see exactly who this is and what they are saying about you when you're not around. So I feel for some of you, this is people you've already cleared out of your life, or people you have set strong boundaries with the Seven of Wands. And there's this energy of this person being in competition with you, really watching everything you do and trying to compete with you, as we see in the Five of Wands and Seven of Arrows, Seven of Swords with insecurity. So I feel like this is a person that is jealous of you. This is a person that is really just in competition with you. Like, let's say a friend or a person that is jealous of you, that is around you, that you've set a strong boundary with, that you're not currently, that you've kind of distanced yourself from. It seems this person showed their negative energy towards you in some way, and you set a strong boundary and you said, I don't appreciate what you did. I don't appreciate like how you've hurt me here with the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. I don't appreciate what you did. This behavior really disappointed me. And you set a strong boundary with them, and you said, if this was to happen again, I'm not being friends with you. I'm clearing you out of my life. I'm not having you around me. So you set a strong boundary with a consequence if they didn't follow through with that boundary, with the Seven of Wands here. So I feel this person being so jealous of you, my pile number threes. You know, I'm trying to get this energy, and for a lot of you it is a friend, for a lot of you it is a sibling, for some of you it is people you are working with or people you go to school, university with, and this person or people are jealous of you. They're trying to compete with you in some way because they see you shining so much, and when they see you, it triggers an insecurity within them where they have to go and talk about you when you're not around. So some of these people, I feel like they're still in your life, but you've distanced yourself or set a boundary. Some of you, you've cleared this person out of your life, or you're trying to stay away from them, but maybe circumstances keep you two together in some type of way. Like, let's say it is a friend where other friends of yours are friends with this person, or let's say it is a sibling where this person, the sibling, is jealous of you, very insecure of you, trying to compete with you. Same thing with a friendship. Like, let's say it's a friend of friends you're friends with and you can't really do anything about it yet, but you try to distance yourself or have clear boundaries, not keep them in your much in your life. You're still respectful towards them, but you don't try to chatter with them much. Or it's people you go to school with, where you kind of distance yourself from the person or work, but you don't try to talk to them or engage with them, but you're just polite, but they're in competition with you, they're insecure, they are really just jealous of you, and they're trying to ruin your day here with the Five of Summer. They're trying to splash away what you've created for yourself, if that makes sense, because in the Five of Summer here, the Five of Cups, the water is splashing away the sandcastle this woman's built for herself. So there's this energy of this person or these people trying to splash away or clear away what you've built for yourself, or trying to disappoint you, trying to hurt your heart, trying to hurt you in some way by speaking about you, by having negative energy towards you. Okay, and I feel like you intuitively know who this is. Okay, you intuitively know who this is, so trust your intuition, depending on the traits I mention. It's like this person really tries to dim your light, really tries to make you seem as though you are not a confident person, make you seem as though you are the wrong one in the situation. And you intuitively know who this is with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is holding a mirror here. So I feel the energy that this person projects their own insecurities onto you, as we see Seven of Swords, and it says insecurity here. So they project their own insecurities onto you because you shine so brightly, my pal number threes. And there's this energy here. I feel that the boundary you set with them, or something you said to them where you said that was not okay, or you stood up for yourself, they really hated the fact that you did that. It really made them feel stupid in that moment. It really made them feel... Yeah, I feel like this person either tries to humiliate you by speaking to you about others and projecting their insecurities onto you. And yeah, I'm going to get into what they're saying. So that was who this person or people are. Trust your intuition on this, because you intuitively know who this is. And perhaps you've gotten warning signs from spirit about this person, or perhaps you've had visions or dreams of this person and what they're doing. Perhaps for some of you with the Merlin card, this card relates to magic. So I don't see the actual magic taking place, but maybe this person talks so much about you that they almost send you like evil eye, if that makes sense. So really protect yourself. But I feel since you chose the shell, so I intuitively felt a shell was needed for your reading. Shells are naturally clearing energies. And we even have Seven of Wands with clearance here. A lot of water in your cards, Temperance. So you are protected from their negative energy, their evil eye, them trying to speak bad words onto you. But I feel like some of you intuitively feel their energy, intuitively feel their negative energy. Maybe they don't outright say these things about you to your face, but you intuitively feel them watching you like a hawk, sending you negative energy, or you've seen a vision, you've had a dream about them and what they speak about you or their negative energy. There's something about intuition. You've definitely seen a sign of something or felt an energy that is off with them, because the High Priestess is on top of the Seven of Swords. So you intuitively feel their negative energy. Okay, my pal number threes. But know that you are protected. The energy is always being cleared because you are not wrong in this situation. Your energy is really, really protected and is constantly being cleared from this. So I feel like for some of you, even have a partner with the forest lovers, and this person is also jealous of you being with your partner. For some of you, I'm getting a specific message that this person tries to compete for this person. Like, let's say you're in a friend group and you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you've invited your boyfriend and girlfriend over, like with these group of friends, and let's say this fake friend tries to distinctly flirt or laugh or like, ha ha ha, you're so funny, like try to throw themselves at your lover discreetly, not in a way where they look wrong. And perhaps you set a boundary with them and said like, hey, that's not okay. And they really said that you are insecure, that you are just delusional is what I heard, that you're just hurt and taking out your insecurity on them. It's like they're trying to rain on your parade of what you've built for yourself in love, that they're saying you, as we see these partners are tied together with their arms, that you're having your partner on a leash, that you don't trust your partner, that you're insecure, this kind of energy. So that was a very specific message. For some of you, I feel the energy that if you're not currently in a connection, maybe you attract a lot of partners, and this person always tries to go after the people you date, which is a very specific message. You don't have to take it if it doesn't resonate, but I feel the energy of jealousy and insecurity, and this person trying to have what you create. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but let's say you love to dance. Now all of a sudden this person loves to dance. Let's say you love fashion and you decide to dye your hair with highlights and do it blue. Now all of a sudden this person has blue hair. I feel that kind of energy, that this person loves to copy what you love, either through people, like let's say you date a person long term, or you are interested in a few different people, then they want to go talk to those people and rain on your parade. Or it's kind of like they try to steal things that you do, try to copy you, try to imitate you, and then say you're copying them, okay, and that you're insecure and that you're copying them. And there's this energy of them saying that you're so defensive, that you're copying them, that you're insecure, but they're actually mirroring their insecurities towards you. So I heard a song when I was looking at this Five of Summer card, Five of Cups card, and I said like they're trying to rain on your parade. I'm just gonna try find this song for you. So this song is called Runaway by Rosa Cecilia, and it's like, baby be my runaway, reality can wait another day. Baby, be my runaway, I love you more than I ever could convey. Constant like the sun, our love shines every day. No storm, no clouds or shade could rain on our parade. Baby, be my runaway, reality can wait another day. So there's something you love here, either a person or something you do, the way you express yourself. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, or maybe the way you love yourself. This person tries to throw shade, try to rain on your parade, but it's like you're running away from that energy. You're constantly creating new energy, transmuting that energy. You're alchemist with the Merlin card, balancing out your life, being happy, having celebrations with other people. So don't let their energy rain on your parade, because you're heavily protected. The love you have for yourself shines every day. The love you have for your lover or the people that you're with shines so bright every day. No storm, no cloud or shade could rain on the parade you create for yourself. Or if it's a hobby you do, they can't even parade on that if they try to copy you. It just wouldn't be the same. if they try to copy the way you dress, try to copy the hairstyles you do, it just wouldn't rain on your parade because they just look stupid doing it. So I want you to trust that whether this is a lover, a partner, your partner is tied to you by heart and wouldn't go towards this person. Or the people you date, if they do go towards this person, they're not your person anyway. And if they reject this person, then you know that nothing can rain on your parade. The love you create for yourself, nothing can take that from you because you're heavily protected. Your self-love journey, if you love yourself so dearly, this person can't break that self-love or rain on your parade with their shade. The hobbies you do, the way you express yourself, they can't take that away from you or undo that because you shine so brightly, okay? So run away, flutter away from their negative energy, clear it out. You're alchemists, as we see in the Merlin card. And we also have the Merlin justice and balance here. So the energies are naturally balancing themselves out. This person will be seen for the jealousy, the competition they have towards you, and they will be exposed in some kind of way with the justice here. The energies will naturally balance itself out. And here with the dragon, I'm noticing this dragon has turned to ice. So it's almost like they are the dragon you're trying to slay, but you don't have to slay them because maybe you're someone like Medusa and your stare could turn them to ice. They try to breathe fire at you and try to stomp on whatever you create for yourself. But when they do that, they just turn to ice, they turn to stone. So I feel that kind of energy with the Merlin card. It's like you are so protected that it's just like magic where this person can't ever do anything to ruin what you've created for yourself. And you're going to continue to be blessed by the universe with the 6 of Cups here. You're going to continue to have beautiful times with other people, and this person is going to be seen as this jealous person. They're going to be known that way in some type of way. Like people can already see it, and people are going to see it, and you're going to have all these people around you taking your side and having fun with you. So trust that this energy will naturally be balanced out because you are heavily protected. You don't even have to slay this dragon because this person can't rain on your parade. So now let's get into what they say about you. I just had so many messages come through there that I had to honor them. So what they say about you, my pile number 3s, is that you are not someone that is creative, that you are not someone that does their hair nice or does their makeup nice, dresses well in your fashion, that you are not someone that expresses yourself from individuality, that you are someone that copies. So they basically say the things that they do towards you. They say that you are insecure, that you are going after the people they like, that you are always trying to copy or mimic what they like. So maybe you dye your hair blue today, tomorrow they're like, oh, that person dyed their hair blue the day after me, but they actually copied you. That kind of energy doesn't have to be dyeing your hair, could be outfits, could be makeup. This person is always in competition with you, so they say to other people that you are in competition with them and that you are so insecure and that you're so defensive when you set a boundary with them or you stand up for yourself. They say that this compassionate nature that you hold and this friendliness you have with everyone, because you're a very friendly person, like you get along with a lot of people, you're very likable. And this person doesn't like that, so they say that you're not a compassionate person, that you're actually secretly mean and that you're two-faced and that you're in competition with them trying to fight for something they have, or, with this bouquet of roses. They're all fighting for this. So they're saying that you're trying to fight for what they have. With the Mirror and the High Priestess, they say that you are egotistical, that you are in love with yourself, that your self-love isn't real, that it is egotistical. They say that you're fake, that you act nice to people, but you say bad things about them. They say that you are someone, it's like they bash the things you create and say that it's going to fall apart here with the Five of Summer. Like, let's say let's go back to the example of hobbies. Let's say today you play piano. That's your new hobby. They're like, oh, that person can't even play piano properly. Just an example, doesn't have to be to explain the energy. But like, they'll be like, oh, that person can't even play piano. Like, no one will like them. People will boo at them. Whatever they try to do will be destroyed. It's like they really prey on your downfall, and they talk to people and they try to make it as if they try to manifest it with their words, that you are going to fail, that you're never going to succeed. But whatever their words are, it turns to ice, it turns to stone, because you're heavily protected. It's constantly being cleared out. So yeah, there's this energy of like maybe even them saying that you watch them, like with the High Priestess, that you watch them and that you try to mimic them before they are seen with it. So let's say they post on Instagram, and then they're like, I went out to this restaurant, and now next week they're going out to the same restaurant, but you actually went to that restaurant a week before them, and now they're turning everything on you and saying that you watch them, and that you watch them like a hawk and you copy them. This person saying you're defensive, that you're constantly, like, even here at the Page of Bows, we see someone like an animal watching from the distance. So they say that you watch them, that you are so hurt over them being better than you with the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, that you're constantly crying, that you're constantly disappointed, that things go wrong for you, which is not true at all. And they say that you're not compassionate, that you're pretending to be a balanced person. Like, let's say some of you go to gym a lot. They say that it's fake, that you just go to gym and take photos. Or let's say, you know, you really take care of yourself emotionally, and they say, oh, that person is not really spiritual, they're really a snake, like that kind of energy. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, so take it as it resonates, but I'm just using examples here to explain the energy, okay? So they say that you're not a balanced person, that you're actually very erratic, that you're not fun to be around, that you just pretend to be fun, that you are inexperienced in your talent, your gifts, your skills, and that you just try to copy or mimic them out of insecurity. So that is the energy I feel of what they speak about you when you're not around, my pile number threes. But I want you to know, don't let this person's energy rain on your parade. Like I said, justice is going to be served. They're going to be seen for the rat, for the snake they truly are. They're going to be exposed in some way for their insecurity. Like, maybe people are already starting to notice this when they talk about you, because it's like, obviously people are smart. People are not dumb. Let's say this person says you copied them, but they can physically see with their eyes that you did that before them. This person is discrediting themselves by speaking about you so much. Okay, they are discrediting themselves. They are giving themselves away by the things they say. So they are eventually going to dig their own hole into the ground, and they are eventually going to be disappointed and heartbroken like this. Okay, And you're going to heal from this. You're going to find your justice. You're going to balance this energy out, flutter away from it, pour into you, love yourself more, love your hobbies or your partner more. You're going to continue to grow in confidence and continue to have people around you that are compassionate towards you and see that you're not the one wrong in this situation. You're going to continue to grow in your skills, in your job, in your career, in whatever you do. And you're going to continue to grow and blossom and bloom like a beautiful flower, okay? You're going to continue to flutter away from this mess and create happy memories with others and heal from this scenario or heal from your other things that you're healing from and grow. And I feel like you're going to continue to set boundaries with people and know your worth, while this person is going to continue to get more insecure, continue to grow with envy, green with envy towards you, continue to be bitter until they learn their lesson that they shouldn't be raining on other people's parades, that they should create their own happiness, that they should not be in competition with others, that they should clear out that negative energy they have. So they are learning a spiritual lesson here, and know that whatever is happening here is going to be alchemized and changed and balanced around. Okay, my pile number 3s, so continue taking care of yourself, continue shining brightly, continue putting love into the things you love to do, into the people you love around you, because this is going to be, the energy is going to be changed, where you're now happy, where you're now celebrating with people around you, and they can see that you weren't in the wrong. Okay, my pile number 3s. So you deserve to shine bright. You deserve to follow your dreams. You deserve to really shine in whatever you do, in whoever you're around. You deserve to have fun, playful memories in the future and now. You deserve to continue to heal and find the balance in your life away and flutter away from this energy. Okay, you deserve to be happy, my pile number 3s. So continue shining brightly, continue doing you. This person will naturally be flushed away. They just showed me flushed away, that movie, this like with this sea here. This person's energy will naturally be when the waves come and take it away the sea, the sandcastle, this person will naturally be flushed away with the waves. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. So that was your reading, my pile number 3s. I really hope that this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading.